guys, happy Wednesday. Good to see everyone. It is 75 degrees and mostly sunny, but it's supposed to drop down to the 50s like quickly tonight. Like dinner time, it's supposed to go. So we will be back into cold weather. But good news, yesterday I was able to get some gardening done. It was fantastic. It felt great. It was a good therapy. So I hope you guys are doing well. Make sure you say hello in chat. I do have some stud earrings. Let me go ahead and put the camera down real quick. I think I have it set. Okay, I got in a big batch of stud earrings, and they're all sterling. So they're anywhere from $8 to $12, and I will show those in a little bit, but I wanted to give you an idea. I have lapis, moonstone, garnet, blue chalcedony, one pair of malachite, one pink quartz, one pair of mystic, couple lapis, and garnet, of course. Always have garnet and amethyst. So I will make those available shortly. Let's see. I'm just checking on the YouTube side. Yep, it looks like it is looking fine. The cameras with StreamYard are having an issue. They're going really slow. So when I switch back and forth, you'll see that kind of strangeness. So what else did I get in today? Or not today. In the last few days, we got in some amber. Let me go ahead and move that camera up. I did get some amber memory wire bracelets in. Wearing one of the funky rings today. Love this ring. Let's see. I'll show it camera down. It never shows well on camera up. So that guy, I will have him available. I'm just wearing him today. He's very comfortable, and he's bypass style. I have two volcanic quartz rings today, a size 6 and a size 7. We've got opals, of course. I have some costume jewelry. I have some rhinestones. I have some just fun pieces, some clip-ons. I know a few of you guys like clip-ons, so I do have some clip-ons. I did manage to get in 5 of the tourmaline. These were back ordered. Prices went up. So I was not happy about that. So the mixed tourmaline necklaces, these are great. So I did manage to get 5 of them. So I do have those available. These I love because it's got all the different colors. So it makes it really nice when you're putting on, a pendant. You've got a lot of choices because these are meant for pendants. So I do have some of those. I have one of the chrysocolla, one lapis, one chalcedony, one spinel, and one aquamarine. And I know I have some somewhere. I don't know where. I will be looking for those this weekend. So what else came in? I've got some a beautiful labradorite briolet bracelet. I'm not sure if I showed that to you guys or not. Let's see. So if there's anything special you are looking for, let me know this week. Tomorrow I will be gardening. I'm getting more flowers tomorrow. I got purple and pink for Bailey and Sydney, and then for Dylan, I'll probably do yellow or white flowers. So got that. I'm working on that. It'll take me probably 2 years to get it. And I have a bench coming because I was going to do one of those swings, but we have like a wind tunnel through here. I really don't want to get a covered swing and be chasing it in the neighbor's yard. So I got a big bench that'll be coming Saturday, and I'm going to put that together. So that'll be fun. So let's see. We have got some Bali today. We have got some clearance as well. What else? What else? Trying to think. So, yeah, the memory I've got in, I left them bagged. So I'll just show them really quick. I have the cognac, and that's one bracelet. I have the cognac. I have the butterscotch, that's one bracelet. I have in here, there's 3 of the multi, and then I have 1 of the citrine. So these are the memory wire. Really great. Slip on, slip off. So I have those I can show. So let's go ahead and start. I do have mystery bags. I have about 8 left, and they are $7 each. And then you can let me know if you want to see them or if you want it to be a mystery. We have got some of the Faith, which is blue. Blessed, which is pink. We have got Believe, which is, Believe is pink. You'd think I'd remember by now, right? Hope. And I know there's some sterling left in here, and there should be free shipping as well. So, all right. Well, I'm going to give you guys first crack at the studs. So let me go camera down. All right. All right. So what we have here is A through D. I'm going to write it in. A through D are $8 for choice. And I'll show them up close and let you know which ones I have. Okay. And then E through O. Oops. E through O are $10. And then I have P through V, and those are $12. And then you just tell me which one you would like. So let me get that up there, and then I'll highlight it so that way you guys can. All right. Let me go ahead, and I'm going to move the camera down. All right. So these are a teardrop shape garnet. You've got teardrop shape mystic. Those are in B. In C are blue topaz. In D is a really pretty light purple amethyst. So those are in D. And then in F, we have a little bit of a different design here. And those are amethyst. Those are a deeper purple. We have blue chalcedony on F. G is moonstone. Or no, excuse me. Yeah, moonstone. And then we have a pair of labradorite on H. And then a pair of garnet. These are a little bit different. These are the smallers, I. And then J, we have the more aqua chalcedony. We have pink quartz. And these are all sterling. We have lapis lazuli on L. Then we have the peridot. I think that's the only peridot on M. These are amethyst on N. And then on O are citrine. And then I'll bring this up for the others. So on this side, the P, we have got moonstone. We have got, moonstone is on Q. Labradorite is on P. Amethyst on R. S is the only pair of malachite that I have. We're going to move that over. Move that camera up a little bit. There we go. All right. S, you can't see that. Boy, there we go. S is malachite. T is lapis. And then we have garnet, and we have a really beautiful cross between aqua and blue chalcedony. It is a chalcedony. So those are those. So I'll leave those up there just for a second, and you can claim by that. And if you guys do see this back later and you claim it, give me a screenshot and let me know, because once these are done, I will take them out of this for the next round for next week, where I'll probably be putting rings or pendants in here. So I will leave it up for a day or two. All right. So let's go ahead and do some costume. All right. So for costume, let's get that off of there. I have got the prettiest pair of black rhinestone clip-on earrings. Very comfortable. They're smaller, so they're very comfortable. Black. Oh, and I am working on 2 more of the jewelry containers that I sell. And then that will be the end of the $20 ones that I have. And then I will be starting on the like $35, $40 ones. So, yeah. So that'll be fun. So these are really beautiful. These are black and silver tone. And these would just be a buy it now of 3. Let me go ahead and get George next to it, so you get an idea. And again, they are clip-on, silver tone. I'll leave one on the side, so if someone comes in, they can see that they are clip-on. So super cute. So what does everyone have planned for this weekend? Anything fun and exciting? Yep, I'm gonna just, it's supposed to be a warm weekend, so I don't know. I want to get my planning done before it gets too hot. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. All right, let's get that off of there. All right, we are going to do another rhinestone. This is a necklace. This is vintage. It's really beautiful. I will put it on a hanger for you here in a second. So just want to give you an idea of what it looks like. Really just absolutely gorgeous. So you just have this little hook. These are all rhinestones here. There's no missing stones. I'll flip it over so you can see how the back is constructed. Really pretty. All right. So silver tone. This one I believe is 14 or 15 inches. Let me check. Okay, 16 inches on that. And this would just be a buy it now of 6. So Friday we will have sterling and gemstones. Next week I will be on with Lisa's New Adventure on Monday. And then Tuesday and Thursday I'm off. Wednesday and Friday back here regular time. Mostly costume on Wednesday next week. And then Friday, as usual, is pretty much heavily more sterling. All right, I'll give that a second. And if you're interested in any item or looking for something in particular, let me know. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. But absolutely stunning. Okay. I'm going to move that into a little container. Let's do a pair of costume earrings. These are newer. So they are gold tone. They're very pretty. Let me bring that up there. So costume, gold tone. That is a stone. Just a really beautiful design. And I'll get you the measurement on these. So gold tone. All right, let's get that off screen. We're going to do a buy it now of 6 on these. And let me go ahead and get George next to it so you get an idea. They are beautiful gold tone, brand new. Oh, we're getting the spinning. Hey, oh, having trouble connecting. Please check your internet connection. No. All right, let's try it again. Buy it now. 6. There we go. Okay, let me move you guys down so you can see them. So they are in green and black. And these do move. Let's get Suck Monkey. So just a little bit over 2.5 inches. Gold tone with a stone. Just lovely. They still have their plastic on the back. So they have never been worn. So we'll just give that a few seconds and then we will get into some sterling and amber. All right, let's see if it'll let us type in there now. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. Super cute. All right, let's do something fun. So this is sterling silver. I don't know if I've shown you guys this. I might have shown it on Lisa's. I'm not sure. Hi, Eileen. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. Nice to see you. So this is sterling silver. Really cute. So as of right now, it's more of for a charm. As you can see, the bail is smaller. But isn't that cute? It could go on a charm bracelet. And yes, it does open and close. So really cute for a hair hairstylist, or a crafter. And this would be a buy it now of 15. Oops, can't type. 15. So it is sterling silver and it does open. These are fun. I hope you're doing well, Eileen. Happy Wednesday. Can you believe this weather we've had? But it's supposed to get cold tonight. Not looking forward to that. All right. Yeah, it is. It's sunny. I did all my planting yesterday. Well, not all, but you know, I'm never done planting. All right. And so we will go ahead and pass on that. Let me put that into a sterling. Eileen, I don't know if you're interested in any studs. So I did get a revamp of these studs. Sometimes I can't remember who likes studs and who doesn't. So, hey, Maritza, how you doing? So these are all sterling silver studs. So A through D are $8. These here are 10. And then these are 12. So if you guys are interested in studs, okay, I can show you what there is. Let me tell you. I'm going to bring the camera down. All right. So A is garnet, and they are in a teardrop shape. So that's A. B is mystic. Yeah, I love studs too. And then C are blue topaz. And then D is amethyst. And this is like a nice medium amethyst. So those are the $8 ones. So that first row is $8. All right. And then the rest over here are the 10s. In E, we have a deeper set of amethyst. Then we have an F. We have blue chalcedony, and this is a deeper blue. Then we have, got to make sure those are, yep, these are the moonstone. These are the moonstone. Yes, moonstone is in G. H is labradorite. They look so alike that I had to pull them out and look at them under a different light. In I, we have a different pair, these are amethyst, and you can see they're a little bit different shape. In J, we have aqua chalcedony, and again in a different shape. Pink quartz, and that is in K. L is lapis lazuli or lazuli. And let me get that off the stage there. That is not. Here we go. Okay. In M, we have peridot. That's the only pair of peridot. Then on N, we have another pair of amethyst. And O are the only citrine. And they do have a green hue to them, but they are citrine. All right. So that's the first two. And then let me show you the last one. And then these guys over here are 12. All right. So we have, I have to look at those under a different light. Okay. These are moonstone. You want C? Okay. C is blue topaz. You got it. I'll finish showing these real quick. These are moonstone on Q. R is amethyst. S is the only pair of malachite I have. And then T is a lapis lazuli. U is a really beautiful color of garnet. And then V is a really pretty aqua chalcedony. So, all right. So I gotcha for C. Let me just get a little piece of paper here and write that down. You got it. You got it. Yeah, I love studs. They are so easy to put in, so comfortable. Hey, Marlene, how are ya? Welcome in. Hey, Bableware, welcome in. All right. So I got those pulled for you. And if anyone is interested in the studs, I just went over the colors. So if you are interested, do I have any more of C? C was the blue topaz, right? I do not believe we have another blue topaz. No, no blue more, no more C. Not in blue topaz. That was the only one. Yeah, I don't order studs too often. Just because, you know, it's hit or miss, and I'd like to carry a little bit of everything. Sorry, I'm taking a sip. All right. So next, what do we want to show? Okay. Let's show one of the new pieces that came in recently for Amber. I do have 3 of these available. Squeak, squeak, squeak. So these are multi-strand, multi-loop. These are gorgeous. So you've got a mixture of all amber, memory wire, which is great, easy on, and it fits everybody. That's even the better thing. So these are a buy it now of 26 on these. Let me go ahead and I do have 3 because these are my most popular. So I made sure to get 3. And that should last us till the end of the year. Maybe. But absolutely beautiful. So all different colors of amber, different shapes, different designs. I will have some clearance sterling today as well. So 3 of those available. We're going to move pretty quick today. All right, we will go ahead and pass. And if you guys want it, you just pop in the number and I should know which one you're talking about. All right, let me show the next one. Okay, I only could get 1 of these. Only 1. And I love this one. It's so pretty. This one is a buy it now of 32. Okay, let me get that up there. So this is citrine rounded memory wire amber. Love it. It is that beautiful lemony color. Love it. So memory wire will fit everybody. Oh, so yeah, I will start putting some progress pictures up of my garden as it's going along. I got some sedums, or yeah, my dad planted some sedums. I came home from dropping off Bill and he was out there putting a couple plants from his house over here. He transplanted some plants. I was like, Dad, you know, too funny. So, all right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and show those new amber bracelets real quick. We'll do all 4 in a row, and then we'll get back to some more costume. Okay. Let me type in pass. Okay, this one is butterscotch. Butterscotch. So I have butterscotch. Whoop, let's get that off the screen because that is not the price. Okay, we have the beautiful butterscotch. Love, love, love this piece. This one is a buy it now of 40. Memory wire again. So you can see it. It's like butter, baby. Oh, and Marlene, my coffee of the day is macadamia nuts black. So yeah, that's what today's is. So this is amber. So memory wire. I'll get that up on the screen. Love this piece. Yes, yes. And I'm just now drinking my morning coffee. It was that kind of morning, so. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Sorry, I was getting a little speculoos cookie in my mouth. Okay. The last one is this one is a buy it now of 54 cognac. Stunning memory wire. Absolutely love this piece. It's a slinky of amber. So again, really rich, beautiful colors. It is Baltic. And if you guys want to see the bees, if my bee group is here listening, I do have that tray. It will be here all summer. I will have the bees. There will be the bees. So we'll just give that a second. Really beautiful. We'll go ahead and pass on that. I wasn't kidding when I said we're going to move along today. Okay. So let me just move those offset here so I have some room. There was something else. Oh, yes. Let me do this one first before we go on. And then we will get to some sterling. Or some costume after that. Okay, so pass. These are going to be a buy it now 38. Blue topaz and the carved. I love that face. Is that not beautiful? It is such a serene face. Put the quarter up next to this. These are Bali. Absolutely love them. This is one item that I will not be ordering for a while until World Affairs. That's all I'm going to say. World Affairs kind of straighten themselves. So what I have in stock is what I have in stock right now. So really absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful blue topaz on there. Let me go ahead and get the measurement. So the measurement on that is just shy of 2 inches. So absolutely stunning. I know the lag has been really bad, so I'm going to leave that there for a second. Yeah, there's some StreamYard issue again. There always is between StreamYard and YouTube. I don't know what it is. They got to get their stuff together. Right? Right? Yeah, my coffee machine is a Keurig Duo. I got it at Walmart, but like 2 or 3 years ago. It was very reasonable because it makes a pot of coffee or K-cups. And, you know. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on those. But it depends, you know. I used a Mr. Brew or something like that. I'm not even sure what it was called. I used one of those up until about 10 years ago. Love it. Made great coffee. So, you know, can't complain. All right, let's go ahead and do another. Okay, this is Hi Blue Rose Lady. Yeah, everybody's hiking prices. I know, it's sad. So this is one of the smaller roses. It is a brooch. It's sterling silver, and it is the carved flower. So I have carried this before in the larger tin. So sterling carved rose. I thought, so pretty. Let's show it. This one would be a buy it now on this. We would do for 18. I know, isn't it beautiful? I do have some jewelry boxes, but they're the bigger jewelry boxes, Blue Rose Lady. Yeah, your Mr. Coffee. That's what I had, a Mr. Coffee. Yep, a Mr. Coffee. I can show a couple. Yeah, I know where they're at. I just moved them. So really beautiful. Sterling silver. It's just a really nice gift. I do. Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. Yep. All right. Clank, clank, clank. Yeah, I have different styles. So, yep, I could show those. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Let me move him off into the sterling. All right, I'm just going to move the camera back up. Those were the studs for anyone that just came in. So A through D was $8. They're sterling and gemstone. And then these here, E through O, are 10, and then P through B are 12. So I am going to move the camera up here in a second, and we will look at the jewelry boxes. Sure. If I have any big jewelry boxes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Not a problem. All right, let's get that camera up. Yeah, it's taking forever. We get this circle and then a black screen. I don't know if you guys can see that on your end, but we can see it. All right, and you guys, I picked this shirt out before my hubby got up today, and this shirt is so true. It's a hey, hey kind of day. Yes. All right, so I'll show you the ones I've got left. So I've got a chest style that is blue. Okay. So what's cool about this one, you can see my mess right there, my snack. My mess over there, you know. So it's rechargeable. So there's a light in here for the mirror. This comes out. There's a charger. And then you have the bigger section on the bottom. And this is like a faux leather. So let me get this back in here. So, and then I can get you sizes. So let me just show you each. Try not to get fingerprints. Okay, so I have that one. Let's move this box. I keep them boxed just so they don't get damaged. All right, then I have the white in a different. I love this. So this is white, and then it's padded on top. It's got silver tone hardware, and this one does have a key. It has the top here for necklaces, and then rings and earrings and bracelets. And then you've got the bottoms there. So this one's a little bit bigger than that blue one, but no mirror. Okay, so that's the blue, that's the white. And just to make things more tricky, I've got a darker blue. All right, darker blue with silver tone. You'd like a one for most rings? Or is that what you're looking for, like all rings only? Because I do have black in those. I have black in this that would hold only rings. I have two of them. So I have those. Let me go ahead and show this one real quick. So this is a blue. It's kind of showing up as a lighter blue. It's a darker blue. And then it's got rings, mirror, and this one is one of my favorites. You've got 6 in the bottom. But the nice thing about this is you take it out and you can take it with you. So this is the darker blue, and it's showing true to color back here. So love that one. Okay. I'll just show you what I got. Okay, so that's the darker blue. Then we have black. The dark blue one, hold on one sec. Let me show you the other ones just in case. Okay, this is dark black, and it's crushed velvet, and it's padded on top. I don't know why they have to pad it on top. It's not like you're doing, well, maybe you are, I don't know. So hard to see on the, oh, here we go. We got the necklace hanger here, key, and then this one is a tube. So you've got a drawer right there. So it is black. And then it holds your rings here. And then let me show that last one and I'll get your prices here. And I know I have a couple more, but they're mostly of this color. Oh, see, I pulled one that is a beautiful yellow. So I'm going to take it out of its plastic. This one is the most popular. So pat it again on top. This one will have a key. All right. Hasn't been opened. So you've got your key down there. This one holds lots of rings and necklaces. Hopefully I don't lose you there. And then it has the spot in the bottom there. So those are the ones, and I do have multiples of the yellow. So let me put the instructions back in there. Make sure I got the right ones and the right ones. Okay. So the dark blue is 20. This one right here, the darker blue is 20. And this goes in there. Let me just put that in there. DB, we'll just call it as 20. I sell the little ring things for 10. So, and the nice thing about the dark blue is you got this little piece that can come out. So it's a nice travel piece. You want yellow? Marlene? Yep, hold on. Yep. Hello, how much? Yep. So, and then the yellow ones are 26. So I'll just type it in yellow, and that one's 26. And I know I have multiples of the yellow. So the yellow is 26. The dark blue is 20. Okay, that one doesn't go in there. Okay, you want a dark blue and a yellow? Blue rose? Okay, let me write this down. All right, you got it. That is so funny. Okay. Oh, my pen has to work. Blue rose wants the dark blue and a yellow. I have more yellow, so. All right, you got it. You got it. So, and a black. Okay. And the black is also, this one is the, I have to look at it and make sure this is the one. This one is 24 on the black. Let me just write it here. Black is 24. It's bigger. Black is 24. Let me just get that in there. Black is 24. So just let me know if you wanted that one. So I'm writing down the colors too. So we had blue. We had yellow. Oh, you're welcome. Did you want that then? I just want to make sure. Okay. Okay. So that's it for those colors. So what I've got left, as I knock my coffee and my camera over. Okay, gotcha. I'm going to move these over. So I have the white left in this. And Marlene, did you want a yellow? I have more. So I'm going to move over here real quick so I don't trip over my stuff. Okay, so I have got 2 more yellows, but it is still a hey kind of day. You want one yellow? Okay, so I do have 2 more. This is how they'll come, so they'll be in here. So I wanted to make sure I grab that for you. Okay, you got it. Words are hard. Okay, babe, you want one too? Yep, I got you. Blue rose lady. Yep, dark blue, yellow, and black. Yes. Okay, so 1776. We got you for the yellow. All right, let me tape it to the box. And then, all right. Yeah, these are really nice. I'm hoping to get some more. And then Babe Aware with like a yellow. Got it right here. Okay, you got it. See, ask, you never know what I have, right? Of course, I can hold it until after the 17th. That is not a problem. I have no problem holding for you guys. You know, if you let me know ahead of time, I don't have a problem with it. You know, it'd be different if I was selling furniture. Then I'd be like, no, get over here now. But I'm not. So, all right. So we have no more yellow. Yellow is out of here. We have the white, which is the same price as the yellow. Okay. Yeah, I know your wedding's coming up. I can invoice you today, but it'll probably be tonight, like later tonight, because as soon as the sale's done, I have to pick up the hubby. And then I have the lighter blue. So let me just move these off so I don't trip on them. Clank. I'm just going to move the boxes. All right. So we have two. All right. All right. So I have the light blue, which is like a leatherette. And this is the one that charges. Gosh, look at that mess over there, you guys. There's my pens, my headbands, my screaming possum. Okay, so I have the light blue and one white left. And the white is padded too. Yep. So, all right. Let me go ahead and move these off. All right. Let's put these over here. All right. The antique stuff together now. Oh, yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, it's nice to be able to clip them all together. You know, like I have a bunch of these that, like these are some of the rings that I like to put in here and not have to clean a million times. So I've got those in there. You know, it's easier to just pull it out and show. So, yeah, I'm lazy. I'm lazy. Okay. All right. We were going to get to some more costume, right? Yes. Let me get this bag out of there. Get that out of there. All right. I have to bring this over here. Come over here. Come to me. All right. This is really pretty. We're going to go camera down. All right. Yeah. Okay. So this is a stretchy bracelet. It is all shell because Deb needs a vacation. So it's really beautiful pink. I'm trying to get that color up there so you can see it. Really just gorgeous, and it's got a nice string to it. Nice strength. Okay, no worries. I'll be here for a while. So this is shell, beautiful. Let me show you the other side too, so you can see. Really beautiful. So it is adjustable, or not adjustable. It is one size fits most. And this one would be a buy it now of 8. Move that up a little bit. Trying to get that color to show. There we go. Yeah, I'm wearing the fun ring today. It's Caterpillar Day. He says hi. Okay, the jewelry box with the touch mirror. I have to put this back in so I don't lose that paperwork. All right. So we'll just give that a few seconds. It is absolutely beautiful. It's heavyweight. You know, if you don't like something heavy on your on your wrist, it wouldn't be for you. It's very heavy, but really just absolutely gorgeous. You got that mint chip ice cream color there. You've got some pink sherbet, some orange sherbet. Really beautiful. And it sounds good too, right? All right. We can do a choice. No, that other one is no. I wouldn't do that other one for that. Okay, we will go ahead and pass on that. Let's do, this is a really pretty, I'm just double checking to make sure there's no missing stones. I always like to check and double check. Okay, so this is a rose gold color. There is somewhere. Hi, Prairie Rose. How you doing, honey? Nice to see you. So this is a rose gold color. So these are all rhinestones, and it's showing up more gold tone, but it is more rose gold. There is wear down here. It's nice to see you. Let me move that up for a second. Okay. And I'll get the measurement for you. This one, we would just do a buy it now of, yeah, I guess we could do a buy it now of 8. Really beautiful. So you are looking at fully extended 9.5, but because these are so large, I would say I would feel more comfortable saying about 8 3/4 wrist, because you got to give yourself space, if you guys know what I mean, because I wear a 7. So yeah, 8 1/4, 8.5 at the most, but really beautiful. Oh, that's great. So just really pretty. So we've got that in a rose gold color. All right. That is always fantastic. I was going to open the back windows here, but I was afraid that the neighbor's landscaper would come. So Mama Robin has 4 eggs, you guys. Last time I think I told you she had 3. Now she has 4. I was so excited. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Get back to some more sterling. And then we'll go keep going back. But you know what? Let's do one more. This has been today. I don't know if I showed this to you guys. I might have. So we're going to just do this at a buy it now of 6. So it is the golden, or the gold, I can tell colors, wood clasp, and then it's the really beautiful orange and red beads. And it is a necklace. Trying to get that to move back a little bit. Squeak. So just absolutely gorgeous. Love it. Oh, nice. The finches, yeah. Yeah, we had a grosbeak here the other day. And what else did we have? Oh, you got it. You got it, Prairie Rose. Yeah, it's a really beautiful necklace. All right, you got it. Congratulations. Wear it in good health. It's beautiful. Oh, nice. Yeah. I'm thinking about putting up a purple martin house, except for, have you guys seen, for anyone that likes birdhouses or anything, purple martin houses, if they're like hold 20 or 24 holes or whatever, I don't know what to call them, on a pole, it's like way too much. I would have to start saving now and get one in about 2 years. It's that expensive. All right. Well, let's do, this one's fun. Let's just do one more costume and then we'll get to some. I'm going to put him on. I want to make sure he fits me. Yeah, he does. Okay. Oh, I know, right? This is going to be a buy it now of 6 as well. Yeah, and it is gold tone and it is dolphins. And this is metal and it is hinged. Let me go ahead and highlight that. So it is hinged. I wear a 7 and I can comfortably move around. So let me go ahead and take that off. Yeah, purple Martin houses. Now you can get them pretty cheap, but I need a pole that's like, 24 feet high, 26 foot high. This is solid here. So this is costume. Super cute if you love dolphins. Because Deb needs a vacation, right? So super pretty. We're going to put that up there against the studs. And we will get back to the studs again shortly. Yeah. Oh, no, it's not a problem. It's just, you know, I know. All right. We will go ahead and pass on the dolphins. We're going to move quite quickly. We showed that new amber. Let's show. Okay, this is pretty. We'll do one more costume. I can't help it. I love this piece. Yeah. Yeah, you need a pole for it. Okay, so this is new on the tag. I don't know if Leah Sophia is even around anymore, but it does have its tag. Leah Sophia. And look at that. Is that not fabulous? So this is costume. So just a really pretty chain. And then you've got the bee. And I love that crisscross of the faceting on that. So I'm going to move you down. Sorry. So you guys can see that color. So it's like a peridot color, but this is costume. This one would be a buy it now of 8. We will do a round of earrings later. Costume earrings. You know what, you guys? I'm going to turn on the fan. Give me 1 second here. All right. I had to turn on that fan. It's a little toasty. All right. So if there's no interest in the Leah Sophia, we'll go ahead and pass. Super cute. All right. So now this is costume, but this is beautiful. I don't consider this costume, but it's not sterling. It's not gemstone. So here's the back. Now there is some sort of a signature there. This is an older piece. So you've got a beautiful Russian hand-painted piece. It is strawberries. I love that. I think I've only seen strawberry or a fruit one other time. Now this would be a buy it now on this of, we could do 26. It's beautiful. So let's get that quarter up there. Okay, so you've got, let me put that off. So strawberries, how fun is that? I still have dirt under my fingernails. Sorry, guys. I tried to get it out the best I could, but I was in the garden, so can't read that. Older pen. Bring that up. So really beautiful, beautiful vintage piece. Just all right. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Let's show another. Okay, this is a vintage. This is vintage. Okay, this is Kleinman and Sons. So it's Really cool. This is an oldie, and you'll see as soon as you see it. Okay. So this is Kleiman and Son. All right. So this should look familiar to you guys. It is a base metal. So Kleiman and Sons. And you can tell by the back. See how that is. It's got some wear. Kleiman and Sons right there. And it does have, you know, some wear to it. This is not a young ring, I should say. Kleiman and Sons. So this is a really great vintage piece. It is glass. So right now it's sitting at a 7. Let's see how far we can take it up. Carefully, of course. This will go, okay, this goes up to at least a 10. You can see it's got some age to it, but this is a really, really beautiful vintage ring. So we will do we can just do a buy it now on this one of 18. It's gorgeous. Kleiman and Sons. Let me just write that in there for you so you guys can see. Let's see if I can spell it. Kleiman and Sons. All right. All right. So Kleiman and Sons. So really beautiful rose on the side. They don't make rings like this anymore. That is for sure, you know. And we've got it up to a 10. This baby's been around. All right. You could tell again by the back. Kleiman and Sons right there. We will go ahead and pass on that. I know some vintage stuff is not for everybody, so I like to show a little bit of an assortment. All right, costume or sterling. All right, we're gonna do these. These are the last two I have of these. I have a size. Let me remeasure. Okay, I have a size 7, and I have a size 6. Okay, let me get the other ring off. All right, so I have a 7 or a 6. Type it in, size 6 or 7. These were 48. I can only go down to 44 on these. It would be a buy it now of, actually, you know what? Screw it. Oops, excuse my French. We're going to do it for 42. My French. Not for the ring holder. Here we go. This is the volcanic quartz sterling silver ring. All right. I just want you guys to be able to see the side. Okay. And I'll show you on, I'm wearing the 7 right now. So, true to word, volcanic. So you've got the reds, the pinks, and the blue, and the purple that you would expect to see in volcanic. There is that setting. So I have a 6 or a 7. These are the last two. Really just absolutely beautiful. If you love a conversational piece, this is it. You're going to be wearing it and people are going to be like, whoa. It's like having a lava lamp on your finger, you know? Did I just date myself there a little bit? I know. So absolutely beautiful. A size 6 or a size 7. There we go. I'm trying to show all the colors all at once. All right there. So just absolutely beautiful. All right. And any ring that I do put on today is available. So like like this guy is available if someone's interested in it. You can always ask. If it's not, I'll let you know. Because, you know. All right. Let's pass on that. Let's do... We're going to do a good price on these here. Let me go ahead and put pass in. All right. These need a lovely home, and they are really lovely earrings. They're Balinese. These are the cannolis. I'm going to do these for a buy it now of 18. that is a 50% off on these. We call them the cannoli earrings, or I do, because, you know, if I can get them on there. So, sterling silver, absolutely beautiful. You could fill them with whatever you want. I don't recommend filling them with anything, but, you know, they look like a cannoli. And they are sterling. And we are going to do that for $18. Buy it now. I got my protein drink. Sorry, I have to take sips of it. Every year I end up getting dehydrated, so I have to make sure I get my protein in, and I have to make sure that I get my liquids in, because I cannot afford can't afford time-wise to be in a hospital. So right there, 2 inches. Like I said, we will move quickly. We will go ahead and pass on those. If anybody wanted any of the rings that we had, okay, I'm going to give you guys a flyby. So if you get dizzy, sorry. Those, let me move it out forward. There we go. So I have some 6s. We have a couple 10s left. We have a couple 10s left. We have some 9s. We have some 8s. And then we have some 7s here and some 6s. 5 blue rose. I'm like, 5 blue rose. Have a great one. Yes. Bye. So if anyone's interested in the rings, I can bring them up. Otherwise, no. And those were somebody's motorcycle racing outside. I can hear them going down the big road. Okay. So those were a buy it now choice of 16. So I'll just type it in there. So those are different rings if anyone's interested in. What white circle? Oh, the white circle. Okay, hold on. All right, all right. I wasn't kidding when I said we were going to have Jesus hanging out with us all season. Okay. Jesus is my co-pilot. Okay, this is a carved shell. Isn't that not cool? It is one of the coolest pieces. So it's sterling silver. And that is mother of pearl. It's big. It's big. But yeah, isn't that lovely? It's got a nice large, sorry, I'm trying to do this from behind the camera. It's got a large veil. Let me go ahead and move this down. I try to do it as quick as I can and not make you guys sick. So isn't that cool? If you like stuff that's 3D, it's like a big wing. Yeah, I guess it could be. Yep. Yep. This guy I could do a buy it now of 24 on if you're interested. Otherwise, I'll put him back there. He's just so cool. He's big. Big. And I love it that it's carved. Bring that up. So that's all sterling, but isn't that neat? You could, you could stick a snack in there for later. Just kidding. All right. Yeah. All right. We will go ahead and pass on that. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at what I typed in. Oh my God. Let me get that off of there. Oh, okay. Let's try it this way. Make sure the P goes. Oh, you're welcome. There we go. Pass. Okay. All right. So we have got these lovely, lovely, lovely bracelets. These are some of my favorites. I love them. They are Balinese. They are sterling. They are slip-on, front open. I wanted to show them like this because it's an easier way to see the colors. So we have got garnet, and we have citrine, we have pearl, and these are real pearls. And then blue topaz, sorry, blue topaz, and then peridot. So let me show you those colors. And they are gorgeous. I'll show you one on. All right. So I wear a 7, and I just tightened it on me. So you could probably go to a 7.5 or an 8 on this. So these are lovely. Let me go ahead and get that off. I love this. This is a nicer, smaller size. Here's your pearl. Sorry. There's your pearl. Okay. There is your citrine. Here is your, oh, there we go, your peridot. Then here is your blue topaz. Absolutely lovely. So we had these. Oh, I'm going to move them up a little bit so you guys get an idea. Okay. So these are going to be a buy it now of 40. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So sterling. That garnet is just fabulous. And again, the pearl. Then we have the blue topaz. They're out of order, but you know. A beautiful peridot. I like to wear these stacked. I don't know. A while ago, I had a bunch of other ones stacked. They were so pretty. And someone was like, I'd love to buy those. And I'm like, sorry. It's because they were like, it would have been about $900, and I was like, I don't think you're going to want them. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. All right, let's move these guys over back onto their little pillow. I do have other bracelets like that if anyone is interested. Let's do a fun one. I don't think we've seen this guy for a while. I had 2 of them, so this is the last of it. So this is solid, you guys. Let me show you the back. So this is absolutely stunning. So beautiful backside. Here is the front. All right, it is heavy, heavy. This we are going to do a clearance on. I have only one left. So we're going to do a buy it now on him of 28. And it is beautiful. The veil is super thick. If you can see this, this is super thick. Nice large size. Great for male or female. Yeah, doesn't it? Yep. It is so neat. And I'm going to write a note to myself that we're doing a clearance of 28. It's beautiful. But yeah, really neat. Nice male or female gift. Trojan, Grecian mask, helmet. It's neat. But yeah, it's super cool. I mean, the back in this thing is heavy. All right, so we will go ahead and, oh, I'm not surprised. I thought we weren't going to do pennies anymore. I don't know. I have no idea. I wasn't sure they were going to print pennies anymore. I don't know. I'm trying not to pay attention to the news. My life is, you know, crazy as it is. All right, here's our unique ring. All right, so this is a star garnet. Okay. Usually you get star rubies or star sapphires. Now, this is a star garnet, and it's very difficult on this to see the star. Yeah. So it is very difficult to see the star. So I am just going to call it a garnet ring, but it is a star garnet. Outside, you can see it under better lighting, you know, but not super strong. So we're just going to sell this as a regular garnet, you know, basic ring. Let me get you the size. That would help. But it is a star garnet. It is a size 9. Yeah, I had a hard time seeing the star as well. So I was like, nope, we're just going to sell it as a regular garnet. But just in case you guys see a little bit of a star, I wanted you to be aware. You know, not to think you got some weirdo ring. All right. So this would just be in buy it now of 18. It is sterling, size 9, star garnet. But we're going to, like I said, we'll call it a garnet. Let me show you the underside. It's very matte. Yeah. I'll put it on my finger. Let's put it next to the bug. There we go. My caterpillar ring. It's so cute. Yeah, it is a star garnet. Most people weren't even aware that there were star garnets. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. Let me write in pass. All right. Let's do a costume. What size? It was a 9. Size 9. And you know, I can always throw in the Brady Bunch foam cord if needed to make it smaller. I'm reaching for and moving it as we're going. Yep. Okay, you want that? You got it. Okay. Yeah, you want a Brady Bunch foam cord? You got it. You've got to have a nice collection of those. They're great, aren't they? I mean, you just clip them, reuse them. They're wonderful. All right, you got it. Put you one in there right now so I don't forget. All right. So let's do a costume piece and then we'll get back to some sterling. This is, I think this was Monet. Let me find mermaid. This is Monet M. Okay. It is a Monet piece, so just want you to see. All right. So it is vintage. It is marked Monet there and M. There you go. Monet M. So this is a really beautiful frosted textured bracelet. Opens easy. Like I said, I wear a 7. So a nice vintage Monet. We will go ahead and we'll just do a buy it now on that of 10. Yeah, I got you for the Brady Bunch. I knew what you meant. So Monet M. Beautiful. I love this texture. And then it's like a frosted. It's really a pretty, and it's substantial. You know, it's a thick bracelet. It's not like the bracelets they make nowadays. You know, it is nice and thick. I love vintage jewelry. I do carry it. I sell a lot of it on Etsy, actually. But I have not been listing because, you know, I'm a slacker right now. At least I'll admit it. All right. We will go ahead and pass. Let's do a Brighton bracelet next. Oh, you want that? You got it. You got it. You got it. Let me get a little baggie here. I know the lag is horrible. Okay, Prairie Road, you got it. Congratulations. I'll wear it in good health. Okay, so we are going to do a Brighton next. And it's so funny because I didn't know that Brighton even made this design. It's so cute. Oh, you're most welcome. Sorry. I'm going to move this out. There we go. All right. Where is our bracelet holder? Oh, I'll just hold it. Okay. So it is Brighton. Whoops. Let me get that off screen. Okay. So Brighton. And then you've got a dangle jangle. Then you have the heart with the B. Dangle jangle. And this is how it opens. Let me show it on you, on me, on you. Yeah, let me show it on you. That would be a magic trick. Okay, so I wear a 7, and there's plenty of room. If I pushed it up, I could go, you know, to an 8 or more if I let it go. So super pretty. Brighton. I'm going to take it off, and we'll put it on the bracelet mandrel, see what her verdict is. The bracelet mandrel says about a little bit over an 8. So we're looking at that beautiful Brighton. And it says, believe on the other one. So this would be a buy it now of 16. I have to kick this guy off of the bracelet holder so I can show it to you. There we go. All right, so we're going to turn it this way. We're going to hold it. Brighten, believe. There's that, and then your B. So just, I know it's upside down, but super cute. And you guys should expect that, right? Upside down, because, you know, that's the way we roll here. Isn't that beautiful? You got it. Congratulations. Yeah, I didn't even know they made ones like this. You got it. Congratulations. Enjoy it. You found a little bag for that. Congrats. Congrats. All right. Beautiful. All right. I don't know. Yes, yes, I agree. I think I've shown these to you guys once. These are a little bit more pricey, but they're really beautiful. These are Christian Soriano earrings. So I'm pretty sure I've shown you guys at least once. They're so beautiful. I'm trying to lay them out because they're just so beautiful. And I don't like to put jewelry in my ears to try stuff out to show you guys. So I'm going to hang it like this. All right. And then I'm going to put the other one on a holder like this. So you can see how they hang. So they hang better, different than they lay. And the nice thing about it is the back has the silicone backing. So these are super comfortable. So it is a silicone backing. There's your metal inside of it. And it is in a heart shape. So let me go ahead and get that up. I'm going to show you guys how they hang. They're beautiful. Okay, we're going to move the camera up and over here for a second. All right. All right. So they're going to hang like that. They never look good when they're laying down. So Christian Siriano. There is the back. They're absolutely gorgeous. All right. I just wanted you guys to be able to see how it will hang. There we go. Okay. So these are going to be a buy it now of 20. You know what? No. Let's do a buy it now. We want these to go to a good home, and they're beautiful. Let's just do them for 15. They're gorgeous. We're going to get rid of that buy it now of 20. Okay. We'll do them for 15. Christian Siriano. Oh, you got it. Aren't they gorgeous? They are so pretty. You are going to love them. Congratulations. They're just gorgeous. And the craftsmanship is just phenomenal. I mean, oh, these are lovely. These are seriously one of the prettiest earrings I've seen in a long time in sterling or not sterling. You know, these are costume, but you know, they're beautiful. I'll just shut my mouth and put it there. They're beautiful. All right, you got it. All right, let's do a brooch. I don't do a lot of brooches lately. Oh, yeah, that would be perfect. Oh my gosh, yes. So this is not marked anything. I'm double checking, but it's really well made. All right. Really, oh, sorry. Okay. So no markers on it, no markings. So it's a nice heavy weight, twisted like rope design, and then you've got rhinestones. Let's put the quarter up next to it. There we go. Really nice. This would be, I'll just do a buy it now of 10 on that. You know what? We could do a choice. Let's do that. We'll do a choice between that. I found another brooch. This one's really cool. Just want to make sure. Yeah. This one's really cool. So we can do a choice. You got it. So we got this one as well. So purple and then the white. No maker's mark on it, but we can do a buy it now choice. All right. Since I've only got two of those kind of broochies. Okay, you got it. Congratulations. Which one or ones would you like? I'm going to mute for a minute. I got to sneeze. You want them both? Okay, you got it. Sorry. I had to mute there for a minute. I was like, oh. The white puppies are in the air, you know, from all the trees. You got it. Congratulations. Isn't that so pretty? I love it. Oh, that's awesome. You betcha. Of course that's okay. All right, let's do a J. Crew. Is this J. Crew? Now this is smaller. I'm going to show it to you on here. It's really a pretty piece. So it is J. Crew. And let me show you the colors. And this is, these are acrylics. So you've got a peachy color there. You've got like a citrine color. You've got more of a chalk, maybe a chalk color, chalk gray. And then it kind of rinses and repeats here. And you have like a smoky quartz color. You've got the yellow. It is gold tone. Here is the mark. And of course, you know, it's upside down. There we go. J. Crew on the bracelet man. Now this is a solid piece. Okay. So I will measure across here for you. So it is coming in at 6 3/4. So let me go ahead. I mean, you can move it. Just be careful if you do. You don't want these stones to come out. So always move carefully and slowly. So 6 3/4, and I'll get you guys a measurement. And this would just be a buy it now of 8. Let me get that measurement across. It can be moved, but you know, you just want to be careful anytime there's any kind of inset stone. So just a little bit over 1 inch and 1/8. But super pretty. J. Crew. There we go. You got it. Isn't that, it's nice. It's and heavy, you know, J. Crew does, congratulations, sir. They really do quality. You got it. Congratulations. Wear it in good health. All right. We're going to do one more necklace, and then we will get to some sterling, and then we'll rotate back down. All right. I'm going to move you guys out here for a second. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm live every Wednesday and Friday from 12 to 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time while my husband is at the senior center. So this is my only lives besides being on with Lisa's New Adventure on Mondays. So yeah, glad to have ya. All right, so this is Trafari. So we've got, I'll show it out here. So here's your end. You've got your ribbons. Hey there. How you doing, Cool Ranch? Nice to see you. And then here is the end. It is Trafari. Let me bring this up. So again, the frosted and the shinier. I was just going to start singing Shiny Happy People. You can, I don't know. All right. So there's that. Here is the back. It is marked. Let me get you guys my mermaid. And let's see, is it upside down? No, it's not. Hey, look at that. So this is a vintage Trafari. Get you the measurement. Sorry, I can't get those studs out of here right now, so they're going to stay right there. All right. This is going to be a buy it now of 14. And the measurement on this Trafari is, including this extender, is a hair over, you can't see that. Let me, okay. We're going to move it right there. So about 16.5 inches. 16.5 inches. I'm going to do it for a buy it now of 14. Yeah, Amy was my partner in crime. I used to sell with her every Saturday night, but I can't do those right now. Someday we'll be able to. And then occasionally, Cool Ranch and I will get together and do, we did one, a 3, 5, and 7 sale. That was a lot of fun. So hopefully we'll be able to schedule one coming up soon. All right, we will go ahead and pass on the vintage Trafari. Let's move that over. Okay. We are going to go back to some sterling. I had a request to show this. So this is the Briolet. I just love to say that. Briolet. Love Labradorite. All right, I'm trying to get it so you guys can see some of these fabulous colors. Because Labradorite is a grayish green tone, but it has clear, it has gray, it has the blue. So I'm going to leave it like that for a minute. So this is 14 karat yellow gold for May. Briolet Labradorite. It's about 7 3/4, and let's see. We did it at 38. We're going to do a buy it now of 34. That is the lowest I can go on that. And I will show it to you closer. So about 7 3/4. So absolutely beautiful. Absolutely. If you love Labrador like I do, and of course, you know, let me get those there. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I know. I'm so excited for you. I know. I'm so excited, girl. I am praying for you, let me tell you. Yep. So it measures to an 8, but 7 3/4 is the better. And again, it is a Briolet Labradorite. So like a teardrop. Absolutely stunning. And it's 14 karat yellow gold vermeil. Me too. Me too. I hope so. I'll add you to my prayer intentions for just that as well. All right. Let's do. All right. We're going to show these guys real quick. All right. All right. I know that purple, it's a little close. So I just wanted to show you what I have pulled out right now for Balinese rings. So this one is stunning. Stunning. So peridot. And I can get you a size on these. And this one is peridot as well. But as you see, the headdresses are different. So I'm going to put them next to each other just so you get an idea. You know, this one has a tighter weave. They're really cool. Different shaped face. I've got this guy and I have one other one. Isn't he fun? I know. I love this ring. I'm so glad you got one. I know. Aren't they fun? Then we've got our little leopard. These are the Balinese rings, and I can get you sizes and prices. So then we have this one. I think is the smallest. Is garnet. These are gorgeous. Yeah, I'm not reordering any. Oh, I know, isn't it? And it's so comfortable. It's so comfortable. Then we have another ring like that, but in the garnet. So yeah. Then we have this one, which has the amethyst. Love that face. Love it. So these two are alike, but different. You know, each one is a little bit different. Then we've got the dragon. And I can get you sizes on these. If anyone's interested, I don't bring these guys out very often, but they're so cool. And then this one's just the coolest. I got this dragon. Let me show it to you on my pinky. Actually, I'm going to put it on my other finger. Maybe not. Okay, we'll put it on the pinky. So you can wear it face up, tail up, whichever way you like. I know it is my favorite ring too, and I can't get any more of them. But this guy is really cool. And again, we had this one. It has multi-stone. So this guy is bypass. This one is bypass, which means they are adjustable because they are bypass. So I can give you prices as we go here. So I've got, and then I can get you sizes. So these guys would be 78 for these. For one, you know, there's amethyst. Oh my gosh. There is garnet. So it would be a buy it now 78. All right, so the garnet is just under a 10. Ooh, I smell a skunk outside, you guys. Yes, it's a skunk and not something else. Unless my neighbor's doing that, I don't know. A size 8 for the peridot. And then this peridot is a size 9. So 8, 9, or 10. 8, 9, or 10. It would be a buy it now of 78. So don't you fall. Stop. And these are absolutely stunning rings. Stunning. Heavyweight Balinese. Okay. I'm going to show them real quick. Then we move over here. All right. Then we have this heavy guy. He is not adjustable. He is a size 7. So this one is a size 7. It's the leopard. So we're going to move that over. Leopard size 7. And we are going to mark him down to 40. And it is a 7. Let me show it to you on my pinky. It is a beautiful ring. Absolutely solid sterling. Beautiful cut work. And he's a size 7. Here's the bottom. He looks like a bypass, but he's not. He is there. And look, he's biting his tail. Isn't that cute? So he's a size 7. I'll show those other 2 rings real quick, and then we will get back to some costume. All right, let me just type in there, pass. All right, and then I've got these 2 guys. This one is oh my goodness. This one is garnet, and it is a size garnet size 10. So garnet size 10. Then we have the amethyst, and this guy is a 7. So a 10 or a 7. Really beautiful. And these guys would be a buy it now choice of 40 as well. So all sterling. Again, that is a 10. And that is a 7. All right, and I'll show the 2 dragons real quick, and then we will get back to some other ones. If you guys are interested in sterling silver studs, sorry about that. Sterling silver, I cannot talk. Sterling gemstone earrings. These are all studs. I can always re-show them, or you could go back to the beginning, and I did show them all. A through D are $8. E through O are 10. And on that side are P through V, and they're $12. Super pretty. There's malachite, chalcedony. We have got garnet, amethyst. We sold the blue topaz. We do have a mystic topaz. We've got moonstone. We have got lapis and 1 pair of malachite. So if you guys are interested in that, just let me know, and we'll get back to the ring here real quick. All right. I did get a new order in. So we're going to do the bypass rings real quick. So this is sitting at about an 8.5, but it is bypass. And this guy, we are going to do a buy it now of 68, and it's beautiful. Multi-stone dragon. So there it's this is expertly made. You get 2 dragon heads. Look at the bottom. Fabulous. It is fabulous. And then the other one is bypass, and I am going to do that one at 68 as well. And that is currently sitting at a 7. I wanted you guys to see the beautiful work. This is craftsmanship. You've got the dragon again and with a garnet. We're tail up, tail down. Absolutely spectacular. So it would be a buy it now choice. It's so hard to show him on there because he's, you know, stay, dude. All right, we're going to hold him like that with the garnet. There we go. Okay, don't move. Back away slowly, right? All right, we will go ahead and pass. All right, let's get some more costume. All right. Let me move those guys over here. All right. So these are gorgeous. If you love longer, show me kind of earrings, these are beautiful. And they're too long for my little earring holders, so let me get a measurement here. I'm just trying to get them to lay out so I can get a nice measurement on them. So there we go. So you have all these dangly jangly. This is what the back looks like. I will put backings with them, of course. So absolutely beautiful. All the stones are there, but I wanted to get a proper measurement, and it's easier when I'm hanging. These would be a buy it now of 6. And let me go ahead and get that measurement. They are gold tone. So they are going to 3.5 inches. 3.5 inches. They're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Again, here's the back. Classy, gorgeous. I'm going to put that ring back on. We could do a choice. Let's do a choice. Because these are really pretty. These are green. Okay, so we, all right. So you get an idea on these. So we can do a choice on these. Buy it now is 6. There's the back. Really beautiful. Again, let me get a measurement. So it would be a buy it now choice. Your proper measurement on these beautiful. I love these green. I love them both. All right, so measurement is 3.25 inches on the green. So just give that another second. Oh, I think I have a pair of Laurel Birch earrings on this tray. I think so. Let me look. I do. Okay. Laurel. Okay, we'll go ahead and pass on that. I know I've got a pair of Laurel Birch somewhere on this tray. I know it. I remember pulling it for one of the sales. So. All right. All right. Let me show you one other thing while I dig those out. I know they're here. Okay, so these are cute. These are a faux cinnabar. Words are hard. So if you like the look of cinnabar, but don't wear cinnabar, they are faux, but you can see them. There we go. So we've got faux cinnabar, or we've got these really pretty black multi. Let's get those over here. All right. So this is a black beaded silver tone. Show you that. Okay. So different beads. So you're going to have your choice on these. Okay. Okay, and these would be a buy it now choice of 3. That one looks funny how it's laying, so let me get that. There we go. Okay. So buy it now choice of 3. Well, I know those Laurel Birch earrings are on here. If anyone's interested in them, I can bring them up. I know they're here. Oh, I got to check my message, you guys. Hold on. Like I said, Phil woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. I'm just making sure that I didn't miss any call. Okay. Yeah, it was a rough morning. But, you know, I'm still blessed, so I'll take it. All right. So if there's no interest, we will go ahead and pass on those. Oh, Cool Ranch, you want them? Which one, hon, would you like? The faux cloisonne or the faux cinnabar? See, words are hard. Both? Okay, you got it. Congratulations. Wear them in good health. It was so funny, you guys. I got up early. I mean, I didn't get up out of bed. I got up early, put my headphones back on, did a morning rosary and some prayers, right? And I was like, thank you for such, you know, for another day. And I'll, you know, I'll try to be not so snappy at the hubby. Well, he woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Man, I had to apologize like 10 times to the Lord. Oh my gosh, I was like, you know, it was funny. But, you know, thanks. Congratulations. All right, we're going to do the Laurel Birch earrings. So the Laurel Birch are going to be a starting bid of 26. So I'm going to bring these. Squeak. Okay, I want you guys to get trying to get that good view there. Okay. Can you tell it's a bird? It's the Mina. Let me go ahead and type it in. Yes, it is. So this is the Mina bird by Laurel Birch. Yeah. So Maya bird, Laurel Birch earrings. There's the back. So Laurel Birch. These are enamel. Absolutely love these earrings. So they are a starting bid of 26. I know. I hope so. Yes. And they're cloisonne. They are cloisonne. You can see the tuft right there. The hair tuft. These are really cool. There you go. So there's your bird. Yep, they are cloisonne. Yes, ma'am. And there's the back. Laurel Birch. All right, we will go ahead and, yeah. Oh, yes, they are. Yep. Yep. Okay. We'll go ahead and pass on the bird. The bird. See, I even gave you the bird today, Amy. I gave you the finger, and then I gave you the bird. I love you. I miss you. All right, so let's put the laurel birch over there. Costume. These are really pretty. These are costume. No maker's mark on them, but they're so pretty. Let's put them on this one. All right. All right, so now this is like a kyanite blue. I will take this off shortly. They are acrylic. So just absolutely beautiful. I wanted you to get that idea of, you know, the faceting, and then I'll take them off. Yeah. These would be a buy it now of 5. We could do it a choice. So move that up. All right, so that choice, or I'll get the little fuzz off of it. And then we've got these that have the pink. Oh, nope, not these. Yeah, these. Nope, I don't like those. We're going to take those off real quick. Okay, so the blue ones, yes. Let's do this pair. Okay. I gotcha. So we'll do a buy it now choice on these. All right, so we've got the pink. And then we've got the blue. Okay, you got it right. Our Prairie Road. I just wanted to make sure I got it up there because the other one I didn't like. It had a little weirdness to it, so I pulled that other pair. All right, you got it. Both, you got it. Congratulations. Enjoy them. Find the little bag here. Yeah, my dad just texted me, there's some mulch out at your garage door. Oh, I'm like, that is so funny. I love my dad. I am going to miss him. I am going to miss him. All right, you got it. Congratulations. All right. So let's do one more. We'll do a choice of earrings on these. So we've got gunmetal and blue. Actually, you know what? Let's do a little. Let's do a. They're not going anywhere. I mean, in general, you know, my dad's 83, so you know, my dad and I, you know, didn't get along when I was younger because I was younger and I was an idiot, you know. And now I cherish my dad so much. You know, I cherish both my parents, of course. We're going to do a little earring lot. So rose gold with black, black with blue. They're not going anywhere. They just got back home. So this is going to be, we'll just do a starting bid of 8. So then we've got gold tone earrings. Trying to give you a little bit of different coloration there. So you've got gold tone. You got black with rose gold. And then you have a gunmetal with blue. I thought that would look nice. That way you kind of got a little bit of style. And then let's put this guy in there too, just because we can make it 4 pairs of earrings. And we can just do it a buy it now of 8. Let's just change that. Yeah, it's not that we couldn't, you know, I was a mouthy teenager. We'll just put it that way. So we never fell out, but you know, it's different now. Yeah. So we're going to do this. Yeah, I was a mouthy know-it-all. You know, you guys know. Yeah, exactly. Oh, so we're going to do the 4-piece earrings for a buy it now of 8. I gotta show you. I told you guys I was going through some of the old rings. This is tiny, but I'm going to show it to you. All right, we are going to go ahead and pass on that. Okay. Clink, clink, clink. All right, so this is another one of those old rings. This is not adjustable. That last one, that Klein and Sons that we showed you earlier was adjustable. This is not. This is a size 6. So this is a very vintage ring. It is not gold. It is costume. Size 6. Yeah, the look there. Yeah. It is a glass. So you can see that it's two-toned because it is a vermeil here and then a silver tone here. There was originally a vermeil here. This is our old ring. Oh, it is. It's pretty and it is vintage. And this one would be a buy it now 10, but it is a size 6. So let me go ahead and put that out there. It's a beautiful vintage ring. Absolutely gorgeous. But it there we go. A size 6. Clank, clank. Just give that a second. All right. And we will go ahead and pass. And then I'm going to do, for fun, I know it is, it's too small. We're going to do a little lot. So this is going to be a starting bid of 16. All right. So you've got a vintage scarf clip. Okay. You've got a pair of red dangle and the jangle earrings. Oh, let's move that up a little bit. There we go. Okay. I don't like little spots on there. It drives me batty. Okay, so you got a pair of earrings. You've got a scarf clip. Clip, clip. Then you have a pair of gold tone hoopies. Hoopies. All right. Then we're going to put in, now this has some wear, but it's really a beautiful piece. It is, words are hard. I think it's a Sarah Cove. Let me double check. Yep, this is a Sarah Cove bracelet. So you can see there's wear on it. But it is an older Sarah Coventry bracelet. And then these are fun earrings, so let's put these in here. Faux pearl with rhinestones. So a little bit different design. So, and then these are J. Crew. They've got some wear to them, but you know, they're still. Ooh, I hear a fire truck or something. Yeah, so these are like, they look like they're frosted. I'm just not sure if that was made that way or not, but they are J. Crew. So J. Crew, they may just need a good cleaning. And then this fun bracelet. So you get all that for 16. This is hinged. So you're getting, for 16, you're getting the bracelet, the earrings, the vintage earrings, the fun sassy earrings. You've got the, I was going to say clothespin. Oh my gosh, you guys, scarf thing. Scarf thing. A Sarah Cub and the J. Crew earrings. Okay, we got Amy in at 16. We're looking for 18 or better. Let's see. I am lucky today, you guys. I get to go another 30 or 40 minutes because I dropped him off later today. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. All right. There is no other interest. We are going to start counting down. I know the internet's been, or StreamYard has been, that's the technical word. Going once. Yes, thanks, Cool Ranch. Going twice. Fair warning and sold. Congratulations. I will put an extra earring back in there for those. Yeah, we have a like a lot of bike paths around here. And there has been a couple bicyclists and motorcyclists that have been hit, because people aren't paying attention. It's really sad. It's really sad. All right, let's do, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right. This is Chico's. It's reversible. This is I had two of these. You can see it's reversible. So you've got the lapis side. This is the last one of these I have. It's new without the tag. So you've got like a lapis blue color here. And you have a greenish turquoise color on this side. It is Chico's. It is a brand new. And this is going to be a starting bid of 12. It's beautiful. I like that you can flip it over. You've got, I know, isn't it cool? So green on one side, blue on the other. Absolutely fantastic condition. Oops. I was going to list it and I said no, because you know what? I ain't going to list it. Chico's right there. I know myself too well. I'm not going to list it. So. Absolutely beautiful. I had two. It is a cool one. All right, we will go ahead and pass. We'll keep moving along here. All right, so this is fun. I've shown it once. It's short, but it's fun. This is glass beads. So you see that funness right there. I'm going to move you guys down. Ready? Here. Okay. Quick and painless. So these are all glass beads. You've got cat's eye there. And you have the clear with like glittery speckle in there. And then you've got the, I love it. I'm cutting it. I love this. I love this bead. It's so great. So it is a necklace. And then you've got two beads, more cat's eye. So it is able to be extended. I might have an extender that I could send with it if you need one. Let me actually look before I open my mouth. I should have one here. I have got, I think I do. Let me see if I have one in silver tone before I speak any louder. Okay. I do in my package of wonders. So I'm going to measure it. Let me go ahead and put this on because like I said, this is a short necklace, but it is beautiful. It's all glass beads. So we're going to go up, 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 up and away. So with the extender, it is a little over 18 inches. So you've got a glass beaded, beautiful necklace. We're going back down. Yeah. Okay. Absolutely phenomenal. This is going to be a buy it now of 10. It's so pretty. I'm so excited that you guys could hang out with me today. I'm going to move this tray real quick. And let me know if you guys want to see sterling or if you want me to continue with costume. That is not a problem. I have plenty of costume. Plenty. All right. Okay, we'll go ahead and pass on that. Okay, I'm going to leave that extender on there because you want to see sterling? Hey, Dee, I didn't know you were there. Sure, you betcha. Let me show one more piece of costume. So this is pretty. It is older. Definitely could use, a tightening on the string. So this is all glass. I'm going to move it down. Oh, nice. Well, be careful if you're driving. So this is all glass. And then you've got that beautiful cobalt blue. This is a phenomenal piece. This guy is a buy it now of 26. Yes, I can show sterling, not a problem. You know me, we like to rotate in and out. So, okay. So absolutely beautiful, vintage. And then you've got the graduated. Hey, words are hard. It is 21 inches. I'm going to show you from the top to the bottom. So these are all beautiful glass. This is fabulous. Now I'm going to move my hand. There we go. So you guys can see that colors. And then here is the largest one. Absolutely beautiful. Yes, I did get new studs in. Okay, you guys want to see more sterling? You got it. Yep, we just keep rotating back and forth. The length again on this was, I just said it and I forgot. About 22 inches. 22-ish inches. Yeah, it's a pretty one. I love the colors. I'm going to move that down. You guys can kind of see that color, I hope. Yeah, let's move him over so you can see the... I love that. Oh, you're welcome. We did show some new amber, too. I did get the... we showed 4 pieces of amber earlier. They were memory wires. Bracelets, so... All right, we will go ahead and pass, and we will do sterling. Sterling. All right, so real quick, I will just flash these up real quick. These are just stud earrings. I've had a lot of people ask for them. So I can go over them, or if you want, you can go back to the beginning of the video. And I did show each one and what they were, but I can always show them again right at the end. But so this row is $8. These are 10. Those are 12. So I can always show those. I'm going to move them off because they're in my way. All right. Hey, Melanie. I almost said it. I almost said happy Saturday. Happy Wednesday. All right. Let me find those rings. We moved them because we were looking for... Okay. You guys remember these rings? I think I have 2 of them. This one, I believe, is a size 9. And it's a flip ring. So you can flip it from the tree to plain. And I'm just checking to make sure it's a 9. Yeah, it is a size 9. So really pretty. So you can see the tree through there, through the amber. So it is a flip ring. Let me put him on a holder. So flip ring, sterling, and amber. We're going to do the magic of television. There we go. So it is a flip ring and size 9. And this guy is a, buy it now, of 34. I have them handy because we were showing them. So not much amber today. Oh, yeah, it flips over. And that one's a size 9. I think I have a size 8 too. I'm looking on my tray because we were digging around looking for stuff. So I am pretty sure I have it in an 8 as well, but I want to double check, you know. All right. Okay. Well, we're just going to say that I have a size 9. Yep. Yeah, aren't they cool? All right. We will go ahead and pass. That is no worries. All right. All right. Let's do a necklace. So this is multi-strand. Sterling. Sterling. It's beautiful. Oh, let's see if I can get this to lay right. All right. So this is gorgeous. This is a, I'm going to spell it because I always pronounce it wrong. Diadema piece. It's 18 inches. So, and of course, I just took it out of the bag and made it. All right. So it's multi-strand. There we go. All right. So you could always do like I did, and I kind of tucked it around. It's not supposed to be that way, but it does hang. Hey, Robin, welcome in. So these are all multi-strand. So it is a multi-strand diadema. Beautiful necklace. So these are all just absolutely gorgeous. And it might take me 10 minutes to get it into laying flat. It is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. And this brand is fabulous, darling. All right, let's see if I got it. Nope, I kind of made it worse. All right. Now I really made it worse. What I'll probably do, well, I'm just going to put it up there. It is sterling. It is 18 inches, and it is a buy it now of 75. It's a great brand. It is a great brand. If I had time to lay it down or lay it out and get it on there for you guys, but you know how it goes. It's multi. All right. Multi-strand. Okay. Next time I'll just keep it on the hanger up there because I moved it off and put it into a bag. My mistake. But it's gorgeous. And again, it's a diadema. So, all right, we will go ahead and pass. Okay. It's been up, hanging up for a while. I may or may not have showed it. It is liquid silver, but it's gold vermeil, and there's a little bit of gold vermeil coming off. I'm going to move the camera so you guys can see this. All right. Oh, we're going to do it this way. All right, so you see that gold back there. The gold tone. That is all liquid layers of sterling and vermeil. So here is let me show you the cone. Hopefully I'm not too loud, you guys. I'm right by the speaker, so I'll try to be a little quieter. So here is your cones. It is vermeil. This is all vermeil. All right, I'm going to move you guys back. Yeah, this has been hanging in here for a while. So absolutely gorgeous. The hang length on this, from where it's sitting, I can take it off and give you a proper, is about 24 inches, but it's going to be a little more. So let me move this up and show you. So there is a little bit of wear there to the vermeil. A little bit of wear there. It may just need a cleanup, but of course you guys know, do not with vermeil. These are gross, but don't use anything like this. You know, don't use these cleaners on these. Use a soft cloth for gold. So multi-strand. You can see there's some right here. So it's either just dirty or the vermeil is coming off, but it's fabulous and it feels like sexiness. All right. Don't be afraid. I'm going to change cameras here. Well, be afraid. Hi, I'm in my Hey Hey shirt. Okay. So it is a really beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love this. So that's what it looks like. If I wasn't wearing Hey Hey, well, I can still put it on. Shepherd's hook. All right. Sorry about that. I'm going to move the camera back while I'm... Okay, so really beautiful liquid silver. I'll put it back in there. It's beautiful. This guy would be a starting bid of 98. It is so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Let me get the camera down lower. I wanted to get that. Yeah, it's been in here for a while. Kind of like, you know. And the nice thing is I can lift it off over my head. So this way you guys can see closer. All right. All right, so here's your hook. Oh, come on, baby. There we go. Oh, yeah, it's so pretty. And like I said, you know, this is all, it's gorgeous. There is some wear, but I don't know if it's wear or if it just needs to be cleaned, you know? But it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I had to show it. It's been sitting in here. See, like there. That could just be, I want you to see that right there. That's what I was trying to show. So I'm not sure if that is just vermeil. I mean vermeil. If that is patina or not. I didn't want to clean at it. There's some there. So yeah, it's beautiful. All right, really lovely. All right, no worries. I'm going to hang it back up, but it's beautiful. But I always like to make you aware if there's any kind of issue. So we're going to hang her back up. Okay. It's pretty. There's something about the liquid, isn't there? You know? There really is. All right. Well, let's do... Okay. We're going to show this, and then I'm going to put him away till fall. This is the carved horse, and it's phosphoterite. Oh my God, I finally said it. Said it? Oh my gosh. Phosphoterite carved horse, and he is a buy it now of 100. I can put in an omega with it. And don't forget, you guys, I do have some um, I do have some Torques if you need to. I got in the 3mm sterling silver Torques in the 18-inch length. So I do have those available. Yeah, isn't it cool? And this is hand carved. It's really a cool, unique stone. Let's see if I can get that up here. If I can spell it right. Phosphoriterite. It's a rare iron phosphate mineral. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to show you guys this real quick. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that company carries this. All right. Let me show you. Where do I go? I'm going to go over here. It's been so long since I've used this. Okay. Share screen. Share screen. Not that one. Okay. Share. So Starborn makes it. I wonder if this is a Starborn piece. It could be. I have had Starborn before, but you will know. Let me look and see if this is a Starborn piece. It is not marked Starborn. But yeah, it's a really cool stone. So, oh, that's not what we want. That is not what we want. We were looking for the information. Oh well. But it's really cool. So this guy would be a buy it now of 100. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I think it is a Pegasus. I believe so. It's cool. It's cool. He's one of the, weird but wonderfuls. You guys know I like weird but wonderful. All right. Yeah, I've had Starborn before, and I love the Starborn. All right, let's do, yeah, this is a size 9. I seem to have picked a lot of 9s today. All right, this guy is not $100, so let me get that off of there. So this is 14 karat white gold vermeil. It is blue opal. And this one is going to be a buy it now. My lowest price I can go on it is a 36. It is a stunning blue opal. I'm going to leave it right there because you're getting, hopefully you guys can see that beautiful aqua tint kind of coming through. So it's absolutely stunning. And let me again check the size. Yep, it's at a 9. I am doing a ring show end of April. Oh my goodness. End of May. And it will be sizes 12 down to a size 3. It'll be $1,000 rings down to $10 rings. It's very difficult to put together because it's hard to get put together. All right. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Let's show the grasshoppers. I don't know if I showed these on Lisa's or if I showed them here, you guys. So if I showed them to you before, sorry. So these are also a buy it now of 36. These are marcasite and they are cricket. So, oh, nope, these are 32. Buy it now of 32. Sorry, I read it upside down. So buy it now of 32, sterling silver. And then let me show you there. There we go. That's all enamel. Crickets. Aren't they cool? So you got crickets. That'll go into my shown one. And I know I showed you these. Amy, I don't know if you were here for these. I'm going to show you real quick. These guys. Yeah. These guys, I think I did show you. These are those awesome hanger guys. Aren't they cool? They're dancing. They're really actually very cool. Yes. Okay, we showed the diadem. Diadem. All right. Okay. Is that one more second? They are. They're really cool. I cannot remember who made this. Okay. So we will go ahead and pass. So this is beautiful. Beautiful. So you've got that beautiful gold vermeil and then the beautiful silver. And it is on an 18 or a 20 inch. I will check that real quick. I believe it's an 18 inch. Beautiful necklace. This is going to be a buy it now of 22. Let me go ahead and show this. This is all sterling. It's textured. It's absolutely gorgeous. It is marked 925, and I cannot remember who makes it. And then Thailand. There's your chain. So it is sterling. And it is, yep, 18 inches. And then, of course, you've got your markings there. You got it, Marlene. Congratulations. Wear it in good health. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It really is beautiful. Congratulations. I hear the birds out there. They're in the front. All right. Let's do, let's pick something off the clearance. Okay. This is something different. It is, I've shown it maybe 2 times. Gold vermeil. All right. I'm sorry. This is gold plated. Let me double check the signature on this. I just want to make sure I always get you guys the correct information. And when I stump myself, I want to always double check. Okay, it is marked somewhere. And I can't find it. It's so tiny. Okay. So this is beautiful. Very long chain. Okay, I'll show you there. It is plated. It is lapis. Let me show that. I'm trying to get that. There you go. You can see it. Really beautiful. Long. It's 34 inches long. I knew it was long. I was looking for my note. We're going to do a clearance on this. We're going to do a buy it now of 16. So gold plated, 34 inches lapis. I'll get this out of there. We're doing a clearance of 16. I'm going to show you this up. It's a nice long piece. There we go. So, really a beautiful, beautiful piece. Okay, you guys like vintage? All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. This one is clearance. It's not going to seem like a clearance price, but it is because of the age. So let me just show you the back. All right. So you can see it's got a little bit of a rip in time. You know, don't we all? When you're over, 100 years old. So it is stunning. Yeah. It's got the beautiful pokey factor. It says Mary. No, this is a gorgeous piece. Yeah, it's 100 years old. It's like crazy. Let me get you a measurement, and this would be a buy it now of 64. And of course, I did not clean it up. It could be cleaned up, but I'd cry. I'd cry. So 2 inches by just over a ½ inch on that side. So you can see it says Mary. I have a bunch of older pieces. It is. It's cool. Pokey poke. It is. It's beautiful. It should say Marlene. I said it and then typed it in. Oh my God, I'm such a dork. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. I know it's not for everybody. But I do have some vintage antique Edwardian people that like to, not people, but like to buy. I'll just shut up now. All right, so this is the last of this ring. It is a size 9.5. Yep. And this guy, this is bottom clearance, is a buy it now of 16. That is a Galaxy Opal carved. My last one. It's a 9.5. Sawtooth holding. It's really beautiful. Pastelly. There we go. Cool Ranch. When you wear your ring like this, don't you get like so many compliments? I do. Every time I wear something like that, they're like, "Where'd you get that?" I'm like, "From me." It does look like the sky. Yeah, I'm doing some crazy prices this month, you guys. I am doing some crazy prices. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. All right, I am. Okay, so these are Morpho Butterfly. You guys have, some of you have seen these before. Morpho Butterfly. So sterling silver, European hallmark right there. I can't turn my hand that way. Let's get it up there. Okay. European hallmark right there. Oh, nice. So this one is I've got a size 8 and a size 7. So this one's a 7. I do have it in 8. It's Morpho Butterfly. And I'm doing a clearance. Okay. Size 7 or size 8. And it's going to be a buy it now of 26. You will never see me bring them back at 26. Never. Never. Okay. So sterling, European hallmarks, size 7 or size 8. And I'll show you. This is how much I paid for them each. So that's why I said it's today's show only. Well, not the Today Show, but today only. So Morpho butterfly leaf, and of course no butterfly was hurt. So I have a 7 or an 8. That's the 8, that's the 7. All right, we will go ahead and pass. I'm keeping an eye on the time. I've got time for 2 or 3 more items. We did the jewelry boxes earlier that you guys had asked about, and I was happy to show you. So if there was something that I may have out that you want to see, let me know. Like I said, I pulled trays of everything. I even have a little Tiffany ring here. It's a I love you ring, Tiffany. It is a size 6. I have to make sure. Yeah, size 6. Let me show you. Okay, so this is a Tiffany & Company ring. Size 6. So too small for me. Okay, this is Tiffany & Company. It's the I love you ring in script. Okay, so size 6. Let me get you the, let's see. There is your Tiffany & Company signature, tested and verified. So it says, I love you. Oh, no worries. I'm leaving here shortly myself. So this is a size 6 Tiffany. Let me put it. All right, let's get that up a little bit so you can kind of see that right there. Tiffany & Company, 925. And then I love you. And this guy, I was going to do a buy it now of 95, which is a really good deal. I know it's a size 6, so size 6, it's Tiffany & Co. Tiffany, oh my gosh, you guys, that is so funny. I typed not the ampersand, amber, forget it. I typed like the percentage key. So $95, it is Tiffany. This is a size 6. Let me show it to you on the finger. I can get it on. I just don't want to push it over my ink finger, over my knuckle. So Tiffany & Company, I love you. If you guys are interested in Tiffany & Company, I do have Tiffany & Company bracelet. It's beautiful. I don't have it out today. I do have the matching necklace to it as well that needs repair. So I could do a fabulous deal on that. So this is Tiffany & Company. All right. So we'll go ahead and pass on that. And you know what? I'm just going to end it there. Let me come up and say, hey, it's been a hey, hey kind of day. Hey, hey. Well, thanks you guys so much for hanging out with me. I will be back Friday. Tomorrow I'm planting, so there will be more dirt embedded in these in these hands. And yes, it has been a hey, hey kind of day. Hi, Joanne. So you guys have a wonderful day. I need to go put my coffee cup and stuff away and go pick up the hubby. So yeah, definitely email me if you guys are interested in any of the Tiffany & Company. I do have some put aside. It's beautiful. So all right. Well, you guys have a fantastic day. Yeah, a hey, hey kind of day. You can see I got a little sunburnt and I was out in the garden yesterday. I got some color. So I don't look so sickly. But yeah, thanks, Marlene. Happy Mother's Day to anybody. If we don't see you, I will be back Friday, 12 o'clock Central Standard Time. And then, all right, I'm just going to shut up now. All right, you guys, you have a fantastic day. We will see you really soon. And I'll see you on the road. Be careful. Love you.